Before watching this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel and also hit the notification bell to keep up to date with my uploads.
What's up guys, and welcome to my first video, and it's a very special one at that. As you would have seen when you clicked on the video, we've achieved 40-0. Not once, but twice, back to back. 40-0 results on the weekend league in a qualification month, which means that we've secured our spot in the Season 1 FUT Championships that takes place in January, and I'm so relieved. It's been a massive month for me based at the hashtag headquarters. We started off the month pretty badly, to be completely honest. We disconnected on our first game. Can you imagine how demotivating that must be, or demoralizing in fact? And I don't know how I bounced back from it. Usually my head would have gone, but because I was around top players and Spencer, etc., everyone that was involved, the hashtag, they made me keep calm, and I managed to bounce back and achieve 155 wins out of a possible 160 wins, which is just incredible. Now in the background, you would have seen the team I used. So I started off with Handanovic in goal, who's just amazing. A lot of people asked on Twitter why I use him actually. And he's got the long throw trait. He's a one-on-one speciality keeper, so that means he'll perform better in one-on-one situations, which of course you'd like your keeper to do. And he's just perfect. He links to Manolas as well, who I speak about. But we've got Valencia in right back and the first icon Ferdinand. A lot of people debate whether they want to get the first version or the second version, or even the prime one now, who's just came out. I myself haven't tried the prime one. I've tried the 88 one and I did not like him for some reason. I don't know what it was. But the 85 version for me has been my go-to centre-back, as well as Manolas. Guys, I believe he's the best value for coin centre-back on the game. You cannot get better performances from someone who's worth that cheap. I believe he's around maybe 5,000 to 6,000 coins at this moment in time, and he's worth every penny, guys. And in left-back, Alexandro to complete that defensive line. And I've achieved 40-0 3 times this year with the exact same defensive line. I believe on my second 40-0, I swapped Manolas for Rijkaard, and I reverted back to Manolas because I just thought Rijkaard wasn't performing as well. Of course, stats-wise, Rijkaard will be the better performer, but in game for me, it was just different. I think it upset the balance of my team. But we go into CDM where we have Patrick Vieira. On in left centre mid, we have Matuidi. A lot of people were also saying why Matuidi and why Dembele. Quite frankly, because I didn't have enough coins to finish my midfield, and you'll see why soon because of my 2 strikers. We go into my attacking mid, who was Ericsson. Was not good at all, guys. Ericsson was really bad, and I'm not sure what it was about him. Me and him, we just didn't click. His pace, lack of physicality, I didn't find his shooting to be that good, and it just cost me in some games. So after 10 games, I replaced him for the lone Hadji you would have seen in my team. Now up front, guys, R9 Ronaldo with prime icon Thierry Henry, who we completed on Friday. And guys, where do I begin? Thierry Henry, he's 6'2". He's got 83 strength. He's got 4-star skills and weak foot, 94 pace, amazing dribbling, amazing finishing. He's just the perfect package for a striker in this game. He's got the stature, oh my god, he's just the one striker on this game, I believe, right now, who's currently in this game. He's on par with my other striker, who's R9 Ronaldo, who was just unreal. He carried my team last weekend to our 40-0. He has the skills, the weak foot, he has absolutely everything. I believe it's this goal. Right, Vieira intercepts it, and it's fantastic play. Play it to Hadji, who, look at that for a threaded through ball. Guys, I pressed RB and I tapped Y, and look at that for a delightful chip from Henry of the top wall. You won't see a chip better than that. He's got the chip shot trait, guys, and it's fantastic. He doesn't miss those opportunities. And I've seen a lot of people asking me, do you think he's worth it? Is he better than Ronaldo? For me, he's worth the coins. I only paid, well, I say only, 2.2 million coins into an untradeable card that I will not be able to sell, of course, because he is untradeable. But being an Arsenal fan, I believe that is worth every single penny. Henry is he epitomizes the best striker, both for me in real life and on the game. It's just somebody who I adore, and that he's got a card that can compete with the likes of Ronaldo on this game, because of course he's been in Ultimate Teams before, but his card lacked that potency to be just in my team. But now I can have him, and he works beautifully. And honestly, guys, I can only recommend it. It's the same way if Chelsea supporters, if Didier Drogba got an icon card, Chelsea supporters would be rushing to complete him without a care in the world how much he costs. A Liverpool fan, if Steven Gerrard came on the game, or a Man United fan, if they had Paul Scholes, Giggs. Tottenham fans, if they had Ledley King and Jermaine Genius, maybe. Yeah, but honestly, guys, to summarize, I really think Henry's worth the coins. 2.2 million because I had an untradeable Inzaghi for my monthly rewards is just nothing to me. It's absolutely nothing, and he'll help me make the coins back by helping me secure those top 100 finishes week in and week out. Yep, so I have a few topics to talk about in terms of what I'm going to upload on this channel. So of course, this is my first video, and it's a bit weird being in front of the camera just speaking. It feels a bit awkward, but I intend to upload gameplay footage similar to this, whether it's split up into segments or it's just one whole game where I literally analyze my defensive performance and my attacking performance and also my build-up play, and just tell you guys different tactics and instructions, because I'm going to upload a video later this week. If you want to see this, it's going to be about my custom tactics, my instructions, and everything I do on how I perform this well. So if you want to see that, drop a like, comment, and also subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you know when the video is released. So yeah, I also intend to release challenges, for example, top 100 with a 100,000 coin team, a 50,000 coin team, with a certain nationality, perhaps full English team, or a nationality that doesn't have a lot of a lot of gold players, but it's more based around silver players, bronze players, not maybe low rated golds. I'm happy to do different challenges. Just drop a comment down below and tell me what you'd like to see. If you want your preferred nation, your preferred club, in fact, whatever you want to see, just let me know and I will do it. It probably won't be this weekend league coming up because I want to try and get back to back 40 NLs, which I've never ever done before. So I want to try and do that with my main team, of course. And other than that, after this weekend, if it's not successful, I'll be trying out different challenges. Just let me know, as I said, on my social media platforms, in the comment section down below, wherever. Just tell me what you want to see, and I'll bring that to this channel. Now, a lot of people have been asking me on Twitter, how exactly did I get into competitive FIFA? What made me start? How have I got all of these opportunities? And if I'm completely honest, I got into competitive FIFA by literally falling into it. I had absolutely no idea. I can't reiterate enough. It was probably the month of February or March or somewhere around those times. I received an email saying that I qualified for the Madrid regionals, and I was like, what on earth is this email? I thought it was a scam. So I've done a bit of research and I saw that there was a prior competition in Paris, of course, and I thought to myself, okay, I didn't know that you could play FIFA competitively and gain monetary value for just competing and playing FIFA against other people in the world. I had absolutely no idea. So I decided I need to start getting into this because I'm a reserve, meaning of course there's no guarantees I was going to go. It was only based on somebody else dropping out, which unfortunately for me did not happen. So Bateson released a video and it was about Gfinity, and I believe it was a £500 ladder. So you progress from a ladder with anyone who could compete would be in that ladder. They just had to sign up on Gfinity, and then there would be, the top 8 would progress into a quarterfinals, into a semi-finals, and a final stage. I made it to the quarterfinals and I got knocked out. However, it was just, for me, I wasn't really that fussed about it. I think I was just really excited that I managed to compete. I had managed to reach that far, just competing against top tier players. And when I was losing it, I was only losing by narrow margins, whether it was on penalty shootouts or by 1 goal or by 2 goals. And most of the time I was actually beating the pros at the time. So I thought to myself, okay, I'm actually faring pretty good against these guys. I just need to practice more, I guess, see how I can improve my defending, see how my attacking fares against them, because a lot of pros are based around defending and keeping the ball. I'm a guy who, my games are really entertaining. My games will have tons of goals scored by me, tons of goals scored by my opponent, and that leads on to my Munich qualification. I managed to qualify for season 3 in May. I think it was May or June, around those months. And I went to Munich, and going there, I was thinking to myself, okay, I'm screwed. My group is a really tough group. I thought, okay, I'm out. I just want to score 1 goal and just not get embarrassed and get roasted by my friends at home. And I managed to actually win the whole thing. I came second in my group and proceeded to win the semi-finals and the finals, and also got the award for the most goals scored on the Xbox side on the Munich across the 5 days, which was a massive accomplishment for myself, bearing in mind I've literally just come into the scene. So winning that made me go into the London finals, which was unbelievable. It was a fantastic experience. We didn't do that well, of course. I believe I finished 6th in my group, maybe 5th, I'm not quite sure. But it came down to the last game and I did not win that, unfortunately. But I guess I took a lot of knowledge and experience from that, and it's built me into the person I am today. It made me way more competitive in the FIFA scene. I understood what it takes to win games, because you don't necessarily have to just have the ability. You need to be mentally prepared. You need to understand how to win a game, how to see out a game, because it's not just about scoring goals, and I learned that the hard way. But if I've changed for the better the way I play FIFA. I believe I'm more structured in the way I play. For example, in the weekend league, I play 4 different sections. I play 4 sections of 10. So I usually play 12 games on a Friday, 4 games in the morning, 4 in the afternoon, 4 at night, and that's split. Sometimes if I play all 12 together, I have half an hour breaks. And in between those breaks, like in the breaks, I play sometimes squad battle, sometimes I go and eat or just study for university, or I just play against other pro players, Division 1, just to get a grasp of the game and not, I guess, keep warm, because I don't want to come off of it and come straight back into the weekend league and lose a game, because that is so demotivating. And yeah, I played 12 on a Friday, 12 on a Saturday, and usually 16 on a Sunday. I was unable to do that this weekend league because of Harry getting me drunk at the hashtag awards. His fault, completely his fault, nothing to do with me. But yeah, it was the way I structure my games has helped so much. Since I've done that this year, I've got back-to-back 40-0s, and I believe the lowest result I did get was 37, and it was this month, and it was because I lost the game, my first game on the Saturday, and I played my next game straight after, and I lost the back-to-back games. But I've learned my lesson from that, came back with 40-0s, I changed my custom tactics, and they're working a treat. So if you want to see that, as I said before, drop a like and comment down below. And just, I'm so grateful for the support over the past months that I've been receiving. It's just absolutely incredible, because as I said at the start of the year, I could have never ever imagined being in this situation, and I'm just so grateful, especially to Spencer and to everyone involved at hashtag United for the headquarters this month as well, because if it wasn't for them having the environment where I was able to play with Ivan, play with Aggie, play with Harry, and just watch the way they play and gain a further understanding on how and the things what you need to do to succeed in this competitive industry. If I was losing a game, I would have Faisal, I'd have all of the people around me telling me, okay, Ryan, just stay focused, etc. If I'm at home, my head is gone. I've lost the game already. I'm in a party with my Xbox Live friends, I'm raging. But because I'm around people, I just thought to myself, okay, stay calm. You're in an environment where you can't break stuff because it's not yours. Because when I'm at home, I just throw my controller at the wall, or I'd punch something, etc. But I thought to myself, stay calm. There's no need to get angry. The game is not over. And I managed to bounce back, and yeah, 40-0s, but it's been a fantastic last couple of weeks, especially. And I'm really looking forward to January. You'll see in the background today, guys, my performance defensively has been absolutely woeful. The way I'm just defending, I'm just dragging my players out of position, which is something I don't really do. Personally, I defend with a high line. I'm a really high pressing player. I'm aggressive when trying to get the ball back, and as soon as I get the ball back, I'm dynamic in the attack. I'm direct. I'll get the ball up to my strikers and I'll try and score straight away. I don't just pass around my midfield. It's just straight up to my forwards, and I'll just go from there. But this weekend, you would have seen from the first game. If not, please go back and just look at the way I'm defending. For his first goal, his second goal, his third goal, and it's just, I should not be defending that way. But my attacking play this weekend, I believe I scored a record amount of goals this weekend league. I will put the tally up on screen if I remember, because hashtag have been recording our gameplay and keeping track of our results, the games we've won at specific times, the score lines, the goals conceded, goals scored for us, amount of rage quits, etc. And it's helped to see how we've been faring from the different weekend leagues, because I started off the weekend league this month with a 4-2-3-1 formation, and since the second week we changed to 4-1-2-1-2, which has completely revitalized the way I attack. I prefer playing with 2 strikers up front rather than 1, because I guess the way the gameplay is right now, it's best to have tiki-taka play, and having 4-1-2-1-2, your players are closer together, so you can do different type of passes, more intricate passes, as you would have seen from Hadi doing the threaded through balls. It gives me more space and more leeway for Henry to run in straight behind. He's got the positioning, and of course he's not going to miss. He's got the finishing, never missing. And yeah, you'd have seen in the background so many rage quits this weekend, and it's just been incredible. But we're looking to see if we should improve my team for the coming up weekend. I want to put a screenshot of the team, of course, that I'm currently using. And if I had, let's say, 750,000 coins to upgrade this team, who do you think I should get? Pogba, there's perhaps even 9 goal instead of Matuidi. Just leave a comment down below and help me with this team. We go into our last game, our 40th game for the week. And it's a guy called Rory. He's an absolutely incredible player. He's a top 100/elite tiered player. I thought to myself, great, I'm not playing the best of FIFA at this moment in time. My mentality is not the best. I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to lose this game. And that's not the right way to think. So we end up actually going ahead pretty early on with it's a pretty jammy goal. And Hernandez from the attacking mid row, you would have seen the run he makes through, he manages to actually hold off a Desai card, who's an icon, and who's really, really strong. I believe he has a strength trait, or maybe it's one of his other cards that does. But Hernandez puts it onto his right, and he puts it top corner, pinpoint, crossbar post, in and out. Fantastic goal to put us 2 goals up. We have a lead now. It's a 2-goal deficit for my opponent, and he comes back straight away. You can see, guys, that I'm really struggling to defend goals from kickoff, or even just giving my opponent an opportunity. I'm wondering if it's down to the formation I use, because it's really narrow. Because my left back and my right back from kickoff, they're really tucked in towards my centre backs. My left centre mid and right centre mid are pretty much touching the area, and then my strikers are on the halfway line ready to press. So when my opponent kicks off, I press straight away with my strikers. It leaves a massive gap in behind. They can switch the play to either of their fullbacks and then switch it again, run down the line, and it takes a long time for my fullbacks to spread wide enough to try and intercept that play. They can sprint down the line, square it across goal, or just shoot, and they've already had an opportunity on Handanovic. And it's really, really difficult to defend, guys. What do you do to stop the kickoff goals? Leave a comment down below. Do you take out your opponent? Do you try the offside trap? I know a lot of people tried that this year. It was more successful last year. This year, if you try the offside trap, you're more susceptible for an opportunity to arise for your opponent, and you just don't want that happening. So I don't touch the offside trap for me, personally. You can see here, this game is 4-4. I had a 2-goal lead and I blew it, but it does not matter. I brought on a few substitutes, and Munier manages to intercept the ball from his bad pass in his defensive line, straight from kickoff, in fact. So it worked to my favour this time, and we score. It's a good goal, and I paused the game thinking, okay, I'm going to change the 5 at the back now. I'm going to pass around the back if I'm honest, just to resort to game management, because I'm performing really badly defensively. And my opponent quits the game, so he seals the 40-0. Twice in a row. I have to reiterate, twice in a row, guys. That's 80 games unbeaten, plus the weekend before from when I lost. I lost around the 30th game. So that means, guys, we finished around 110 games without losing a single game, which is absolutely astounding. You'll see in the background here, it says we're 9th weekly. However, we end up finishing, I believe it's 12th for the week, but most importantly, we finished 11th for the month, which of course seals our qualification. Now, if you want to see rewards, the weekly rewards as well as the monthly rewards, drop a comment down below, and also like this video and hit the notification bell so you're aware of when that video will be uploaded. And I will also try to release my custom tactics and instructions video, hopefully over the weekend. I'll try and do it before, but I've got to balance a lot of university work and I've got a lot of catching up to do. I've been playing squad battles on ultimate difficulty. We're currently 3rd in the leaderboard, but we've lost the game. I actually lost against ultimate difficulty my first game. They absolutely wiped the floor with me, but I've got to grips with it. I'm unbeaten against ultimate difficulty, I believe, in 16 games now. There are a lot of monthly cards that could fit into this team. There's Nangolan, there's Pogba, there's Vidal. I'd even change Alexandra for Alaba just to fit him in. There's of course Hazard, who would fit right into centre attacking mid, and Son. By all means, I love a Son. I could even put him in attacking mid behind Henry and R9 Ronaldo with that 5-star weak foot. But most likely, I'm not going to get those cards. If you saw my monthly rewards last month, they were atrocious. I literally got nobody. So I'm just trying to think, maybe my luck's changed. Hopefully he's just got to change. My weekly rewards last week as well. So I'm just hoping my luck's changed. I'm going to put on those hashtag kits, hopefully to just emanate some sort of luck, because I need it. I need it now more than ever, because as you look at my team, I want to upgrade Dembele and I want to upgrade Matuidi and see if we can, I guess, hopefully squeeze in a Rui Costa maybe. But we'll see what happens. So I'll see you in the next video, guys. Make sure you drop a like and hit that notification. And also, guys, the most important thing you have to do, don't forget to hashtag it. I'll see you in the next video.